Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot with no grovelling around at the beginning because I have found the magic mouse. Yep, there it is. Yep, I left it in spare room. Okay, we have two cats today. We've got Leia and somewhere, there we go, we've got Valentine. It's becoming a bit of a routine, isn't it, that these two are going to be friendly enough with each other. They had a big fight last night actually on the cat tree. But I think it was more playful, like one of them was at the top swishing the tail and the other one was underneath going like that. It's quite good to watch. Okay, let's have a couple of facts from Fun Facts. Tears contain a natural painkiller that also improves your mood. I thought what that really was, that tears contained cortisol or took cortisol out of your body and thereby, you know, like when you have a big old blub, a big old sob and you go like that. I always felt like that was because it had reduced, press that, the cortisol levels in your body. That was just my idea. Weigh in, leave me a comment and let me know. I haven't said it's a weekend reading. This is your weekend reading. It's because the diary isn't right in front of me. And we have a nice picture as well in the Moon Diary. It says, wise woman. Oh. I can hold Valentine like that. Not Leia, she'd scratch my eyes out, but Valentine will do that. So Saturday the 13th, oh yes. Sunday the 14th, Moon in Pisces. Moon in Pisces. Okay, you have been warned. Oh my God, that's amazing. Cows have accents. The way a cow moves differs between herds and locations. I literally love that. Ironically, the name for fear of long words is hippopotomonstrosis quipedaliophobia. You might have to Google that. You're twice as likely to die from a vending machine falling on you than being eaten by a shark. The blob of toothpaste on your toothbrush is known as a nurdle. There you go, a nurdle. Love that. Excuse me one moment, I'm just putting a nurdle on my toothbrush. We're going to have, first off, an oracle card. I know, starting the wrong way round, as the actress said to the bishop. I keep saying actress. As the actress said to the bishop. Starseed oracle, the weird one, the one that I like. We're going to have one of those. Let's have a weird but brilliant Starseed oracle card. Oh, we've had this before. I like this. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. We might come back to that one as well. We are using the Cosmic Tarot or the Tarot of by Norbert Lusch. Norbert Lusch. I always imagine Norbert Lusch to have that kind of an accent, even though I have absolutely no idea. I'm looking for the box, which is why I'm looking towards Tarot Cupboard, and yet I see nothing. I see nothing. Okay. Nope. Oh, someone asked me to show me putting the cards out, so let's do that. Billy Bob, Billy Bob, Billy Bob. Hi. Let's do it so that we're not looking at a sideways table and a bit of floor. I know. Here we are. Oof. Shuffling hands. I'm not going to do this every time, by the way, but I'll do it because you asked. Oof. Nice streak of sunlight going across the table as well. We are doing reversals today. God, the cards look really small. We'll zoom in on these in a sec, people. How is your day? Are you eating your breakfast? Will you tell me what it is? I'm porridge girl at the moment. I'm being very healthy. Porridge with banana. If you have any tips on interesting ways to spruce up your porridge, let me know. Okay. Something in my eye. Gosh, this is challenging. And one from the bottom, as the actress said to the bishop. Okay. They don't come up so well today, these ones, because they're not as colourful. Let's bunch them together. I'd be raising an eyebrow if the camera was on me. I'm just going to say that right now. Okay, I'm going to go through the cards briefly and then we're going to switch so I can hold them up because I think you'll see them better. 8 of Wands, Chariot, 4 of Swords in reverse, Princess of Swords or Page of Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, we're back. Right, we can mess around with that for ages. I can come up with loads of different stuff. Overall energy card, 8 of Wands, kicking off with some momentum, some energy, some stuff. I know there's a lot of astrological stuff happening this week. Deborah, if you have anything to contribute, please do. There's stuff going on, isn't there? There's it kind of mentioned it in the beginning of here. Yeah. This month bears witness to the beginning of the third and last act of the drama being created by aspects between Saturn and Uranus and between Jupiter and Pluto. Here we go, okay? Just saying, there's stuff, strange things afoot at the Circle K, and hopefully Deborah will explain. Now, 8 of Wands is a woof card. I really like it. It's momentum, it's stuff going forward. And when I see it next to the Chariot, it kind of makes the Chariot gallop for me. Things are happening. London, 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 London. It's like that. Things are moving ahead. But the two horses are not going in the same direction. It's like tension pulling on the whatever they call it, reins. I'm going to call it the strings then. Tension. Wanting to go in different directions. It's going to be a bit of conflict, but I feel like out of the conflict, which is always the case with the Chariot, comes the answer. However, over here we've got the Tower in the reverse. And when you get the Tower in the reverse, something is suppressed. Now, sometimes you suppress stuff because it isn't the right time to really let it go. And I think that's perfectly all right, you know, why not? But sometimes the lid needs to blow. I don't think yet. I think it's leading up to the eclipse. I think leading up to the eclipse, which is not far away, it's like, where is it? 5 days. Whew, next Friday. It's like leading up to the eclipse, we've just got all this kind of tension. And the tension, a bit like if you were trying to make a fire and you're rubbing a stick like this. The tension is making the sparks, okay? But it might not be time to light the fire until you feel ready. That Tower, when you get the Tower, it will blow. I mean, it will happen. What needs to happen will happen, and what needs to be said will be said, and what needs to occur, and the catalyst that we talked about in the monthly readings for every sign, it came up, this catalyst. It will pop. You know, it will come. But I think when we look at this, you're not for everybody, embrace your weirdness. What it's also saying is we all have our own internal kind of map and timeline. And it can't happen just because an astrologer says so, your friend says so, or whatever should be happening by this time. The crows are going bananas up there, by the way. I'll keep you informed on Crow Watch. So, 8 of Wands to the Chariot, stuff happening, but a sense of confusion. I don't think we know everything we need to know at the moment. Princess of Swords in reverse means minor facts are not known. But sometimes the devil's in the detail and those minor facts can really add up. So it feels like investigation isn't the way forward. It's just timing, and you must know your own timing. However weird it is, however people might question it, you will be right, okay? If you try and move forward too soon, 6 of Wands in reverse, There's no victory. It won't, I don't think it'll be particularly damaging. I just think it will be like the firework that went down the toilet. It will be initially bright and colourful and then a soggy bit of paper twirl. I know. Okay, over here we've got that Ace of Pentacles. Nice card, because what this is saying is over the next year or so, because aces for me are like yearling energy. Over the next year or so, you're building something slow and soily and earthy and progressive, something you can invest in. This is definitely, and we've been saying that jam tomorrow thing, it's like jam next year now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, really? But yeah, really, it feels as if this is very solid and it needs to be solid and it can't be done quickly. 9 of Wands, uphold your boundaries and not necessarily lay down the law with people, but do that you're not for everyone. Embracing your weirdness is a boundary. Loving yourself is the best boundary of all because it's internal and it's like a soft boundary that stays. Okay? Nice. I'm going to do an oracle card. Yeah, I will actually. I'm going to do, oh, one moment, because that is the postman.